Hello there my fellow Holotel heroes, and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hopefully your week has been going well so far. We do have a new challenge to take care of, so let's go ahead and have a look. We are on Dathomir and we do have to take down a squad of just looks like a standard General Grievous squad there with Step in place of Droidica. So as always, I'll cover the modifiers and the feats first, then show you the battles. Quite a few options there. So there will link in the description below. Depending on what you've got, you can probably just full auto this event to get max rewards. Anyway, yeah, standard General Grievous squad with Step in place of Droidica, so nothing too crazy there. Really the key thing here is taking down Grievous, because he's the only one, but it looks like it's actually doing some damage. Everybody else are just kind of annoying. And then in terms of the feats, we have to win with a full team of Sith units. So obviously Sith, very big, very powerful factions, probably multiple ways you can do this. I'll show you 3 different teams that I put to the test. And then finally, bring balance even more, I guess, kind of wide ranging feats than Sith. You can use anything, Galactic Legend, no Galactic Legends again. I just put a few different teams to the test and showed you what I was able to get to work there. But probably, you can find something in your roster to knock that out. So hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a problem today. Now in terms of the modifiers, Dathomir, so every 10 turns all defeated characters are revived at 50% health. So basically you will need ways to prevent revives to make this kind of easy, or some form of big burst AoE damage as well might help you there. And then in terms of the modifier for the player, the Sith one, the normally Sith modifier I would go meh. However, today, especially if you're doing the non-Galactic Legend Sith squad, it will help you out because anytime a Sith ally is defeated, they gain, everybody else gets stacking health, stacking offense until end of the battle, and they also recover 25% health. So especially for Malak, as his allies are dying off, and they're being revived from Dathomir modifier, and then they get killed off again, like Malak, he'll get really juiced up, so he will be able to take lots of hits without much problems. And then finally the modifier for the enemy, the droid modifier, it's nothing too crazy. They basically gain a little bit of extra offense, but nothing I think too crazy here from the modifier. It's just Grievous is juiced up totally in this one, so you gotta keep him under control. Alright, so first we'll do the non-Galactic Legends Sith lineup, and then we'll do 2 Sith lineups with Galactic Legends, one with Sith Eternal and the other one with Lord Vader. I guess you could go with multiple leads here, so this is for my smaller account where I don't have everybody up and running, don't have Malgus, Bane and things like that. I thought to go with Darth Vader lead because I thought that could be useful here, just to help a little bit with those damage over times, kind of doing some damage for us. Luckily, enemy not too fast, so we get a jump start to them, head into Merciless, do an AoE, get those damage over times flowing, a round of basics. Now some enemies have quite high tenacity, so landing debuffs on them can be a bit of a challenge. Another Force Crush there, that's why basic here from Malak, landing tenacity down can help you. We go. Malak's bonus turn triggered already. Let's go ahead and drain Magna, I guess. So we heal up Malak. Let's go ahead now and drop an Isolate on B2, so we don't have to worry about him constantly gaining bonus turn meter. Increase cooldowns with Nihilus, and then we'll just go around there. Good thing obviously with B1 can't be revived, so after B1 stacks are depleted, will be defeated, and no revives for them. So at least one unit you don't have to worry about being revived. Okay, there we go. So that here is get Nihilus to his Annihilate ability and get rid of Grievous if you can. However, sometimes may be difficult to line up because of the whole mark mechanics. There we go, Grievous drop below 100% health. Now we have to deal with the mark, and Nihilus unfortunately can't ignore that taunt, so we may have to insta-kill somebody else instead. Another Merciless here, just kind of keep going. There we go. We might lose somebody else in a moment. Fine, just get rid of Stab, doesn't matter. There we go, we got Stab down. Let's go ahead again, drain Magna Guard, get him out of here. But obviously he will revive, unfortunately. But B1's not coming back anyways, and then as well Stab is not coming back. Ooh, it wasn't quite enough there. but Traya finishing off. That's why I thought it would be maybe a good idea to use Darth Vader lead just for those damage over times, you know, sticking, helping with the damage, and then we were able to finish off Grievous before some of his allies revived. Now a couple of Galactic Legend options, these ones you can full auto, basically Sith Eternal Emperor. The thing about Sith Eternal though is like his Sith allies won't get revived. He prevents revives for Sith allies. I don't know why they put that in, because back when already originally with Sith Eternal was added to the game, because the only Sith, I guess, unit that can revive is Sion, can revive himself, so maybe there was some sort of a loop situation with him and that's why they put that in, I don't know. Anyways, full auto play. I was a bit worried, obviously, that because we can't revive our allies, we might not live long enough with Sith Eternal Emperor, but because of, remember, the Sith modifier, anytime our allies die, Sith Eternal gets juiced up and he can then quite easily handle the rest by himself and got them down as well. And obviously his ultimate power prevents revives as well. And then the other way of going is this from main account, where I do have Lord Vader. He's a Sith, obviously. You can just chuck in, you know, whatever Sith I guess you want with him. And good thing about Lord Vader is when he hits his ultimate, he will prevent revives. So just, you know, put like Bane, Malak, Malgus, just, you know, all the powerful Sith in there and let them get to work, hit full auto, and you should be good to go. Eventually we will hit ultimate with Lord Vader, and now whenever somebody's defeated, they are not coming back, just down to Grievous, and down they go. So probably definitely feels like Lord Vader is a bit of a better option than Sith Eternal in today's challenge. Okay, let's do some bring balance teams. Again, you know, if you've done your non-galactic legend Sith, you know, they again could be a good option. This time going with Traya lead, Nihilus there for obviously insta-kill, Malak for the taunt, and then bringing in Echo for the Daze and Dispel at the start of the battle, and then as well Thrawn for Fractures. Hopefully we can keep these guys under control. There we go, we got a Daze, Dispel out, then they get a turn, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead now and drop a Fracture on Grievous just to slow him down. Sure, let's go ahead and get a basic tenacity then on B2. There we go. Sure, let's go ahead and get that cooldown increase going with Nihilus. Let's go ahead now and also isolate Magna Guard, so we don't have to deal with his taunt. So when Nihilus does have his Annihilate ready, we can go ahead and target Grievous. Come on, Nihilus, hang in there, buddy. Oh, here we go. What? He had tenacity down and he resisted shock. Otherwise, Nihilus would have been alive there still, right? Because Malak would have the taunt. But anyways, let's go ahead and reapply the Daze healing immunity. They'll come back. There we go. Sure, I'll just, I guess, keep hitting B2 for the time being. Unfortunately, Traya was defeated, so that Isolate dropped from Magna Guard. But Malak now, obviously, with all these deaths from his Sith allies, he's juiced up already, so he should be able to stand alone and wait for the others to be revived and come back. Alright, Nihilus, do you have ready? Oh, one more turn, alright. What do I want to do here? Do you want to, let's just get B1 out. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, so Nihilus has Annihilate already. Now we know that, so we just need him to take a turn to get rid of Grievous and we should be good to go. I don't want to defeat anybody, just kind of spreading the damage. Don't want to get Grievous below 100% health, right? Because then he will put a mark on somebody. So I'm just kind of here a little bit, spreading the damage. Fine. Unfortunately there, had to waste my Annihilate there on Magna Guard. But that's fine. We'll just go ahead and continue this, keep looping, I guess, until you get to another Annihilate or another big drain from Malak. They can help you also, but be mindful, don't finish the battle. If, you know, for example, I had to wait here in the end, stall the battle until Echo came back to life before I finished off Grievous, because remember, we do have to have one light side and one dark side unit surviving at minimum. So that's why I just had to stall the battle in the end once I was just down to Grievous, and then Malak did a drain on him, and that was it. Completed Bring Balance without Galactic Legends. Obviously, if you do have Galactic Legends, again, a couple of different options here. You can just full auto this one for the most part until you get to the ultimate with Jabba, and then just make sure that you first get rid of Grievous, and then you can put it back on full auto. and you should be good to go, because as soon as Grievous goes down, these guys basically are kind of lost without him, to be honest. They don't know what they're doing. There we go, boom. Didn't realize the Rancor was eating droids, but there we go, I guess he does. He doesn't mind eating some metal. But anyway, there we go, back to full auto, finishing the rest of the droids, and we are good to go. And then another Galactic Legend, again, probably any Galactic Legend will do. I just thought for fun, let's put Rey in there, because all these bonus turn meter the enemies are getting whenever she's inspired, right? She's stacking her mastery, which includes offense, so her ultimate will be doing more and more damage. And then obviously Night Sisters there, they're constantly reviving themselves anyways, and then as well Dathomir reviving them also. So eventually, you know, we will finish these guys. Plague is doing its thing as well, and Rey's ultimate will start doing more and more damage, so at some point you'll just be able to finish the enemies. Oh, there we go, over 2 million damage there on her ultimate. And down they go. We had, you know, 2 Night Sister standings and Rey, so that would complete Bring Balance feat. And obviously, for the Marquee feat on tier 2, just whatever plus dash. Let him do his AoE, and that will be that. Alright guys, thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully it was useful and helpful. Again, you know, probably quite an easy challenge today for the most part, because Sith, they're a very powerful faction, and Bring Balance, it's again very kind of open feat. You can do whatever you want with it, to be honest. But still, I tried a few different things. Hopefully find it useful and helpful. Let me know in the comments below how you guys are getting on. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.